everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Insurgence. I was recording this literally like 3 minutes ago, and like I mentioned in the previous video, I was in a... Oh, that's right, we need to buy repels. I was actually just going down here to heal, which I think I already did. I don't know what to do about Delta Lipard. We're just gonna let him live his life now. Are my Pokemon already healed? I think I healed them last video, didn't I? Yeah, they're good, they're good. But we will go buy repels. But yeah, we're gonna start using repels for probably the rest of the playthrough. I think I've reached the point in my Pokemon Insurgence lifespan where I'm just like, you know what, we don't need Hyper Potions anymore either, we need Max Potions. I've reached the point in my Pokemon Insurgence lifespan where I'm just like, fighting wild Pokemon is a complete waste of time when I can just, why did I even bother buying Max Potions instead of Full Restores? Am I actually an idiot? I mean, it saves like 500 per, but still, Max Repels are, Full Restores are better. And then we'll buy Super Repels because that's a better profit thing. There's a whole, like, math equation about Super Repels being 200 steps is worth more than spending an extra 200 Poke for an extra 50 steps from a Max Repel, or whatever it is. Anyways, we're going to continue on with the game, but I've pretty much gotten to the point where I feel like there's no reason to fight wild Pokemon. If I need experience, I will just go and do the thing, which I'll tell you in just a second. Don't worry, it's a very interesting tale. I'll go and fight the Audino instead. And so wild Pokemon are really just a complete waste of mine and your time. There aren't usually any trainers on this route, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. It's too close to the ruin, and people are worried that it might get damaged. That's fair. Sturdy-looking rock. Smooth. Dude, these are ragged. This is the Deoxys stuff right here. The ordinary, that's normal form. Rugged is, attack form. Smooth is speed form. And then sturdy is defense form. Bet. Guarantee you. Are you a trainer? The view on this route is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, okay, there are, like, no trainers on this route. That's fine by me. Some creep with the Stunfisk and a Typhlosion went up to the Dragon Ruin earlier today. I wonder what that was all about. Ah, dude, that's Tien with his Mega Stunfisk. There are the Mega Starters in this game of Johto, so he might have a Mega Typhlosion as well. That's a scary thought. We're in the Dragon Ruins, though. I imagine there are tons of... Dragon Ruins closed, unfortunately. I imagine that there are tons of Dragon types just lurking about. But we've got Critias in the PC, and we have Haxorus, who will hopefully get a Mega at some point. I mean, he does have a Mega, we just haven't gotten the Mega Stone. There's a Magnet right here, of all things. I see that TM right there. We're going to try our best to get it. We do have, like, a maze deal going on here. I'm going to go ahead and use a Repel, actually, before I run into any Pokemon. It's the whole reason I bought them all. We should use the Max Repels first, just to get rid of them all. Because why wouldn't we? How do I get to that? Wait a minute, where was that TM? It's, like, right there. Gotta do a little bit of surfing here. Alright. Trying to look around for any other items as well. I saw that Pokeball there. There's a TM here. Focus Blast! Dude! Also, we got Psychic last time. Let's see who can learn what here. Because Focus Blast and Psychic can be really useful. Who can learn Psychic? Gardevoir can. This is actually exactly what I hoped for. And Loki. That's really tempting as well. Because Psychic, well, you know what? Actually, having a Fairy-type move, Loki doesn't really need Psychic. Because he can hit fighting types well enough. What else does Psychic hit? Poison types? That would be decent coverage. I don't know. I think we finally say goodbye to Ice Shard. Ice Shard has helped us out greatly through this playthrough, but I think we're beyond having Ice Shard for Mare now. And if I ever feel like that was a mistake, we can go back and use Heart Scale to fix it. I do also feel like we can probably at some point use a Heart Scale to get Bullet Punch for Shakur, because Choice Band Stab Bullet Punch over Ice Fang is probably better, because I cannot remember the last time we went for Ice Fang with Shakur. I actually just think it's pointless having it on him, because we never use it. I'm not sure if I want to teach Loki Psychic. I don't know. Can anyone learn Focus Blast so that I can miss it continually and get mad? Sun, Mare, Deva, and Shakur. Well, only Mare is the only plausible one here. Do I want Focus Blast or do I want Psychic? What's better? What does Fighting type hit Steel? Mare doesn't really have a way to hit Steel types. Mare doesn't really have a way to hit Ice types. but hitting fighting types is also really useful with Psychic. And I'm just gonna miss Focus Blast so much, I already know. Let's stick with Psychic for now, and we might change to Focus Blast later down the line. We'll see. This is the hard version of the game. I need Rock Climb to get that Pokeball, and I still don't have Rock Climb. We probably get it after the next gym or something. We are playing the hard version of the game. We need to be somewhat competitive. I thought I saw an item down there at the left, but I think I was just seeing things. We need to be somewhat competitive, which is why I gave Flappy Stealth Rocks. But at the same time, it's like, we don't need to be super competitive. I don't feel like I need to absolutely optimize every single set. This looks like the top of the ruins. I am going to, that's the Rock Climb thing. I am going to save here. And actually, if we're going to fight Tan has Kyurem and Zekrom and possibly Reshiram. Probably worth our while to lead Flappy and hopefully set up Stealth Rocks. He also has a Typhlosion, so I think leading Flappy and getting Stealth Rocks up is the right play if we're going to fight him. And Nora is here, as is Tan, with Kyurem. Chaos, I'm so glad you decided to show up. This is the moment of my triumph. Every time I failed, you were there to witness it. After we tried to create the perfect Delta Pokemon, after we experimented with Mega Evolution, and the incident with Pokerus and Malday. And now that our experiment with Armor failed too, you might think we're running out of ideas. Tell me, Chaos, Nora, do you know the myth of the Unovan Dragon? I do. There were two brothers, and they had this one super powerful perfect dragon, and they brought peace to Unova or something like that. But then they started squabbling over who was the right one. One of them had ideals, one had truth, and they squabbled over it. So the dragon split himself in half, which created Reshiram and Zekrom, and then Kyurem was left over. And then they fought each other until the dragons went to sleep or something like that. And then In and Toko, or what's the male's name? Toya. Toko or Toya, I think, are the names of the protagonists of Black and White. They eventually awakened them again. Legend speaks of a gargantuan dragon that once reigned over all of Unova. Its power was supervised by two brothers, the princes of the region. I forgot that they were princes. However, these brothers constantly fought over their beliefs. One seeked truth, one strove for ideals, and, finding no middle ground, they split the great dragon into three. Reshiram, truth, and Zekrom, ideals, emerged, where Kyurem was left as the dragon's empty husk. This ruin is very, very ancient. While the dragon did rule in Unova, the war between the brothers was in Torren. In fact, the great splitting was at this very spot. A shrine was built here in the hopes that one day, the dragon might be formed once again and bring peace to the land. Dude, is he actually gonna merge all three dragons? I absolutely, this is... Black and White are some of my favorite Pokemon games because I love In as a character and Getsis as a villain, and I love the storyline of Black and White. And I always wanted to know what the three dragons would look like merged together as one. I'm gonna be so pumped if we actually get to fight the final form of the dragon. That day is today. While Rukra has been busy experimenting, the most important job in the Perfection Cult was left to me. It was difficult. I needed 3 different legendary Pokemon, but I succeeded. And now, the original dragon was said to be a sign of leadership, of wholeness. It represented opposing beliefs finding neutral ground and working together. The idea of harmony and of perfection. Once we summon this creature, we'll be unstoppable. The only thing left is to begin. Dude, I am so pumped. I mean, I'm gonna wreck you regardless, but I am super pumped. Reshiram, Zekrom, Kyurem, it's time to return to your origins. Join together and become whole once more. Ignis et fulgura fient unum. Dude. And now, Great Dragon of Unova, the divine perfect god. Why is it just, it's literally just, like, a star? It's starlight? Emerge, the great name here. Name here? Wait a minute. What? What did you say? Maybe you didn't hear me, dragon. I said emerge, the great name here. I think I have an idea of what's happening. I think he doesn't know the name of the original dragon, and it won't leave Starlight mode because he doesn't know the name. At first, I thought that the hack creator, or the creator of Insurgence, had messed up putting in the name, but I don't think that's the case. Oh, this is hilarious. I'm actually mad. I wanted to see the dragon's final form, and I'm not gonna get to see it. Are you reading that off a scroll? Yeah, why? I'm pretty sure you're reading that wrong. I think you're supposed to say the dragon's name at that part, not just name here. Oh my goodness. It's probably a placeholder. Oh, that's what the parentheses are for. That is not how you spell the word parentheses. But hold on, that's impossible. Nobody knows the name of the original dragon. The only names that survived were Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. How are we supposed to bring it back, then? Fine, I was hoping to resurrect the original dragon today, but it seems like that's not happening. No! That is hilarious, and I find it funny, but at the same time, I really wanted to see the final dragon. I'll find that name. I'll search every scroll, text, or book until I learn it. I mean, like, before you do that, shouldn't you say each of the dragon's names? Like, Kyurem is the original Husk, right? What if the original dragon was actually called Kyurem? Because, like, when Kyurem merges with Reshiram, it becomes Kyurem White, and when it merges with Zekrom, it's Kyurem Black. Or maybe Zekrom or Reshiram took the name of the original. Like, at least try the original dragon's names before you're just like, well, it's hopeless. But for now, I split you into Kyurem White and Zekrom. Come forth and serve me. He's gonna have Zekrom in that stupid armor again. Actually, no, he doesn't. Yeah, I can't help but notice that you have a second Kyurem underneath Kyurem White there. I'll deal with the two of you here and now. This is the end. That's gotta be a glitch that the second Kyurem is there. Alright, let's go, Tan. You're going down again. Excuse me? You sent out 2 Pokemon? I didn't... Oh, Nora is with me. I did not agree to this. Does she got the Levani in the armor? I think she does. Levani, please set up Sticky Web as I set up my Stealth Rock. I beg of you. Please do it. Also, I can Earthquake this Salamence, although I am at -1. But I can Earthquake it with Irrelevant. Oh, well, Levani is, like, super dead, armor or not. Yeah, exactly. There is no universe in which that thing was living. Yeah, that was a Life Orb Fire Blast from a Salamence. Goodbye. Oh, no, Zen Headbutt. Don't you dare flinch me, I swear. No! I'm really tempted to reset, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, isn't this Mega Flygon? You think I'm not setting up Stealth Rocks again? You're wrong. I'm setting up Stealth Rocks. Oh, this Flygon loses Levitate when it Mega Evolves, doesn't it? So I, like, will hit it with Earthquake if I use Earthquake. Oh, well. Dracon Voice. Why would you hit the steel? I hate you. I wish... Oh, no, it hits both of them. Never mind. I take it back. You're fine. You're fine. Oh, I didn't kill. It's gonna die to Life Orb, though. Yeah, that Flygon is dead. It's a Life Orb special Salamence using Draco Meteor. It did die, though. Please do not flinch me. Please. I need to get these Stealth Rocks up before he sends in the Kyurem White. Or his Salamence. Not his Salamence, the Typhlosion he has. Okay, use DQ. I'm gonna chew this. It's fine. Alright, good. My Stealth Rocks are up. Sick. Stealth Rocks got up before it would matter that they didn't. Aegislash. Now we're talking. Alright, well, there's the Kyurem. Easy 25% chip. I do kind of want to switch out and save Flappy for later because he's at -1 right now and there's a Kyurem on the field. But I also don't want to hard switch anything in when there's a Kyurem on the field. You know who's going to be most worthless in this fight? I know he has a Stunfisk and a Typhlosion. Loki is not going to be doing anything this game at all, except maybe maybe Lava Pluming this Metagross. So if I lose Loki here, that's fine. That's perfectly okay. Oh my goodness, that did so much. Oh, that's right, Earthquake. In hindsight, instead of worrying so much about Stealth Rocks, I really should have gotten an EQ off on this Metagross. That would have been really helpful. Aegislash absolutely tanking it because that's what Aegislash does. Good damage to Kyurem. Nice and Iron Head. Kyurem should be out of here. Yeah, there we go. All right, sick. Kyurem White is already out of the way. And it was level 70, I just realized. So that's really good. Hopefully Aegislash is intelligent enough to go for King Shield. Should I go into Sun to Shadow Claw the thing? I don't think so. I think I want to go... Nah, it's using Earthquake. I really have, like, no good answer to this Metagross other than Flappy, but he's on it. You know what? Go into Sun. We're going to Shadow Claw this Metagross and hope for the best. Alright, well, there's Zekrom. It is in the armor, which sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. Actually, you know what? Sun, I love you, dude. You're great. Flappy wins this game. He actually just wins this game. All of the remaining Pokemon are weak to Earthquake, because his last two are, most certainly going to be the Stunfisk and the Typhlosion, which only one of them can Mega Evolve, I've just realized. But, like, Flappy wins with Earthquake by just spamming it, so I'm gonna heal Flappy and get him in next turn. Also, I'm pretty sure Zekrom would outsped me and hit with his Outrage, so there's nothing Sun could do anyways other than Fake Out, and that would have been just a waste of turn. I get absolutely hit up with the whatever it is. Aegislash did not King Shield, by the way. I'm upset. It should have. Wrecked by Cursed Body, I was gonna say. Oh, and it was locked in Outrage, too. Does that mean it can switch to a different move, or is it going to hit itself in Confusion? I don't know how that works. Or not hit itself in Confusion, but, like, have to struggle, I mean. Oh, no, is she out of... Okay, I was about to say, she can't be out of Pokemon yet. Celebi is here. Finally sent out something that can take EQs for days. I'm just going to click Earthquake. Oh, get disabled on your Outrage, you nerd. Dude, Celebi. Good idea to set up. I'm going to get this Metagross out of here. You're going to have to take 2 EQs, Celebi, but you are a base 100 Pixie and you resist both, so you should be fine. The Zekrom might die before I get to Earthquake it, but it's definitely dying to my Earthquake if it doesn't die to this one. Ah, it's gone, yeah. There goes Zekrom. Easy experience. And this Metagross may die to this, because Mega Donphan is OP. Ah, so close. It did good damage. Celebi should chew this pretty well. Yeah, no worries. And it's at +2 now. Sick. Hopefully it hits something that is not Metagross. Alright, there's the Typhlosion. It may or may not be Mega. I don't know. I hope it does not have Lava Plume. It is Mega, which means the Stunfisk is not. So, the Stunfisk is going to be a pushover. Or he doesn't have the Stunfisk. That's a possibility. Dude! Mega Typhlosion looks amazing. I want one. Why did it not EQ again? Whatever. Oh, it's got Eruption. Well, you know, chew it. It is too easy. Flappy is actually broken. Nothing. Celebi lived too, but it's a base 100. That makes sense. Easy recover. Good play, Celebi. Good play. I should knock out both of these fools. Metagross definitely. Typhlosion maybe. If I did not have Loki, I would 100% have, like, hunted down a Cyndaquil to get this Mega Typhlosion. Look at how sick this thing looks. That is so awesome. Dude, I love Mega Typhlosion. I just realized, by the way, if I hadn't set up Stealth Rock to weaken that Eruption, Celebi and Flappy both would have died to it, so thank goodness I did that. Easy knockout, though. Last Pokemon, it's over, man. We got this. Oh, no, it's a Luxray. Honestly, I think we just stay in, because Luxray has to choose one or the other of us to hit. It should not have been burned this turn, but whatever. It has to choose one of us to hit. Celebi's at +2. Whichever one it doesn't hit, the other one is going to kill it, probably. And hit Celebi, it probably won't even kill it. Yeah, easy. It's over. I'm going to kill Celebi, unless it recovered, but doesn't matter. Oh, it's dead. +2 Earth Power from a Celebi. Goodbye. It's been real. This fight was easy. No problem. Why? Why? He's out of Pokemon. Why let me Earthquake the Celebi? There's no reason. That was rude by Flappy. Flappy wanted to be the last one on the field to show how superior he is. No! Impossible! Get wrecked, you nerd. What? Impossible? Don't you know who I am? Oh, hey. Kyurem, Reshiram, Zekrom, what's happening? The ritual wasn't done yet. Get back together. No, Zekrom, get back here. Reshiram. I'm so glad you're okay. You're not hurt, are you? Sick. You're all fools. This isn't the end of this. I'll bide my time. You better hold on tight to your friend, child, because once I find that name, you're going to wish that Reshiram was only stolen from you. Kyurem, let's go. We're leaving. Alright, so he lost Zekrom, it seems. That was scary. I'm glad nobody knows, but I can't help wondering. What was the name of that dragon? Well, I have a theory. It's probably wrong, but Kyurem is the shell of the original dragon, right? It's what was left after Reshiram and Zekrom split from it. And there's the fact that the fusions are called Kyurem White and Kyurem Black. I had the same theory. It probably is wrong, but maybe the fact that the game also thought of it means I was right. Well, I don't know if you remember this, but back at the Atira Library, I was looking at a book of Unnovan word structures. There was a page that talks about the legendary trio. Reshi was a prefix that meant truth. Zek was a prefix that meant ideals. Nobody really agrees on what Q means, but most translations believe it's whole, or complete. I never really questioned how little sense that made. Kyurem is the opposite of complete, after all. Tan said that the original dragon was perfect, a symbol of different beliefs and working together. Maybe a more accurate translation of Q would be perfect. Wow, I never thought of that. I did, though. Man, I'm a genius. I must watch a lot of Rick and Morty. I've actually never watched any Rick and Morty, but, you know. Yeah, it's just a theory, though. Chaos, the Infernal Cult said they were in the mountains, right? We have to go after them. If we strike them before they strike us, maybe we can have a chance. It's from one cult to another. Oh, I nearly forgot. Your Mew can transform into anything it has the DNA of, right? That's how you use Shaman's ability to get around, even though you didn't actually have it. Why don't you take this? It's a hair from Celebi's head. Sick! We can transform into Celebi now. We can use the Tesseract ability, whatever that means. To use Tesseract, you need to find a glowing area where space-time is torn. Sure. If it's white, you can travel back in time, but if it's red, you can move other objects through time. You're smart, I'm sure you'll figure it out. It's a lot less complicated than it sounds, just make sure you're close to the rip. Best of luck. Okay. Hey, Chaos. Listen, I owe you one. For helping me out, and Reshiram, too. If you need anything, like to train or something, just let me know, okay? I'd be glad to give you a hand. Alright, well. There you have it, folks. I'm still really upset that we didn't get to see the perfect dragon. And honestly, I really hope Tien succeeds somehow, even if the dragon's actual name is just Kyurem. Because I really want to see its final form. Obviously, it's not the real final form, it's just the fan-made one, because there is no legit final form for all three dragons merged as one. But regardless, I would like to see Anne fight it. Absolutely, that'd be sick. I'm totally going to forget to come back here once I have Rock Climb, but hopefully I don't. Need to go this way? Yeah, I gotta go across the water here. Alright, well, I guess now we go to Amphitrite City? Which we could do today. Is there anything up here? No. Just a dead end, I think. But yeah, we could go to Amphitrites. Is there something down here? There an item, looks like. Ah, nice and revive. Saves me like 1,500. I did not mean to talk to you. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh, we need to go to Amphitrite next, I guess. There's a full heal right there, but how do you get to that? It's like completely blocked off. Is this the way to get out? I think this is the way to get out, maybe. Down this way? I think I'm getting closer to the exit. Am I out now? I think I'm out. Oh yeah, this is gone now. I can go this way. Excuse me? This palace is bizarre. That's the second augur, isn't it? Such an odd place to have built anything at all. I can't believe people can live out here. Why is there a temple here of all places? Ah, our guest of honor has finally arrived. What the heck? What is this? Show yourself. Who on earth are you? What do you want? You're the one behind all of this, aren't you? Me? Behind everything? What could you possibly mean? That looks like it could be Darkrai cultists, and red text is normally feminine, so maybe, in this game at least, so maybe that's Persephone? I've been researching. I know where the first augur, Adam's crystal, came from. I've looked into Persephone's past, which led me to Zenith and the Infernal Cult and what he can do. And all of it ties back to you. Okay, so this is not Persephone. You've certainly done your research. Are you cultists? Trying to catch Giratina? No, we might look the part, but we're anything but. Oh, those are Giratina outfits. Okay. I can kind of see that now. You've been playing us like pawns. You've been playing me like a pawn. Actually, I know you don't want to hear this, but you weren't part of my plans. You're a minor nuisance at best, a bit part. My intention was for the Infernal Cult to eventually overthrow the first augur and secure the crystal for me. But no, you just had to interfere, didn't you? You just had to play the edgy anti-hero, didn't you? Get wrecked, you nerd. You're evil. I'm surviving. Stay away from me. Don't make me break the crystal. Ha! Any more than you already have? But I'll let you go. Your shard is nearly useless to me without the other two. And though I didn't care for you at first, you've slowly become useful. Enjoy your trip home, Jaren. You won't remember any of this. That's super creepy, but interesting. Does this put me into a city? Nope, I'm on Route 14. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap up here and continue on Route 14 when we come back. I might go back to the... Actually, no, we're fully healed. Never mind. I'll probably just continue onwards then. Yeah. This is going to be a bit of a shorter video, only about 25 minutes. I'm going to grab this item. Nice and super potion. Completely worthless at this point in the game, really. But okay, we're going to wrap up here, and when we come back next time, we'll continue through Route 14 and hopefully make it to Amphitrite, or make it to wherever the mountain location is that the Infernal Cult could be at, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time, and until then, farewell.